Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate you all tuning into the live stream. So yes, please join research, not financial advice. Let's go over today what I'm looking for, what I'm going to be looking at. I do want to see something for end of day, but yes, as of right now, we will be going over pretty much these day trades and see if we can get some nice little moves for today. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna before we get started, I'm gonna pull up this other chat here, and then yeah, I'm gonna tell the team that we're on live. So 1 second here. So pulling that up here. Let's see. Yo, good morning, bro. Good to see you, man. Appreciate you all tuning in. Hold on 1 second here. All right, just holding more live. I'm gonna put it in the announcements too. Let's see here. All right, cool. Yo, D Rich, thanks for the liking, bro. Yo, Bartman, what's up, bro? All right, so yes, let's get straight to it. Yeah, we're gonna go over the Q, SPY, Tesla, all these trades. Hold on, Tesla. Gonna pull up pretty much everything here. We're gonna pretty much start fresh on all these charts here. All right, so NIO did its thing and then it dropped. All right, so I do want to go over the Qs first. We're gonna go over probably a 1 hour chart, maybe a 30-minute. Let's see here. Let's take a look. Yo, Milo, thanks for sharing the live stream, brother. Appreciate it. He said, ready for today? Yes, sir. So, same thing for today. You know, just gonna have the same exact entries. You know, if we get a nice little move, great. If we don't, that's perfectly fine as well. Let me take a look. So there is that 602.80. All right, let me see. So yeah, the this empty space does look good. I do like the upside and also the downside here. I can say that there is currently another little box here. Personally, I would have this box there. Let me see. Let me take a look on this 30-minute charts. All right, so honestly, I probably would do this on the 30-minute chart here. So this is what I do like. Right above us, we do have empty space. That does look really good. So yes, right above. Personally, if we do end up getting this continuation outside of the consolidation, I'll try it up to this 612. We do have empty space that is above us. That doesn't look too bad. So right above that, 606.51 up to the 609.57 looks really good. So clear gap down, no consolidation. Yo, Put Remedy guy, what's up? Dude, I'm surprised you're up, which is crazy. He's usually editing all of the recaps and stuff, and he like stays up all night. It's crazy. It's insane. Yo, Father, what's up? Mag, what's up? Carrie, thanks for the follow. We appreciate it. Air Guy Queese. Sneaky, good morning, guys. Really appreciate y'all tuning in. All right, so yeah, that's the upside. That's what I can see there. Pretty much seeing 2 points of contact. So kind of want a clear break outside of this wall. So this was this move from yesterday that we didn't, you know, fully finish. So yeah, if we can finish that, looks good. Obviously, this is the downside here. Under that 602.76, we have another little move here that looks good. Down to this, let's see, 596.03. So not too bad there. Let me take a look here. Entry, exit, middle of the move. Yeah, we got exactly what we want. So it looks really good. So yeah, not too bad at all. That's on the Qs. We'll go to so yeah, SPY pretty much is gonna have that same exact, or I wouldn't say exact, but very similar little trade, I would say. Yo, Captain Cruncher, Mama D, thanks for the follows. Really appreciate it. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, pretty much same exact words that I have right now. It looks like we're in, you know, consolidation. So there's a top wall there. Let me take a look. So top, bottom wall there. Yeah. So right above us, 669. If we can get that nice break outside. First, I'll try it up to that 672. It doesn't look too bad. Maybe Could leave a lotto up to that 674. Doesn't look too bad there. Still a lot of empty space. That looks good if hopefully it doesn't happen pre-market, but yeah, if it does, that's what I can see. Alright, so yeah, that's there. Alright, so that is on SPY. As for this downside under the 667, we have down to this 663. So yeah, pretty much same moves every day inside the Discord, you know. Right now, we're just inside of consolidation. Looks like we're trying to break outside of this wall here into this empty space. So it actually looks pretty good, but we're just in this box and it's pre-market, so there's nothing for me to do. Yo, Jose, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Nelly, my guy. What time frame do you use as confirmation to enter? It really just depends on the play. A lot of the plays in the morning, maybe I'll use a lower time frame since it does like to move a little bit faster. If it's after, it really just depends on the move, because sometimes it could be, you know, chopping, and maybe I'll wait for a nice, you know, same time frame candle closure. But if it's moving pretty nicely, then yeah, I'll definitely try a lower time frame close and then just use the box as stop loss. If I have to stop out, you know, that's perfectly fine as well. So just kind of like just yesterday, and yes, I have to clean up the charts just a bit. I don't know what what's there, so. But yeah, just like all these plays here, I think yesterday. Hold on, I gotta change the song. So QQQ, clear gap down. We use a lower time frame for this one. Obviously, if you use that 1 hour or 30 minute, that would have been fine. Tesla, pretty much same thing. Clear gap down, lower time frame close for that. And yeah, that was that. So that was pretty much in the morning. It did take its beautiful time to, you know, to get where it was going, but it did great. You could see yesterday, 11-day win streak. Grab and go on a Monday for me. So you can see what a few of the other members did there. See on that QQ call, one member made what, $600 on that. 100%, 75% there. See what ended up happening. Let's go, 6-day winning streak. So yeah, we had a couple great moves. I'm looking for the same thing for today. You can see one member, he just joined yesterday. First day trading with this group went well. See what he did just there. See what happened on that Tesla play. So yeah, it was a nice little, you know, trade. It really just depends on the setup and see how things play out. Okay, so we got to go over this. I understand that, you know, this actually looks good. Yo, Carrie, what's up? What's up? All right, so yeah, let's get straight to it. And yes, if you do want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. You can join the free chat, the VIP chat. Shout out to a few new members that ended up, you know, joining in. She did great yesterday too as well. So yeah, a lot of good trades. We just got to stay patient for today. I'm just going to stay patient as always. And yeah, we're going to see if we can get some more trades. All right, so for this, I do want to break this down. So it looks like we completely finished this move. And it looks like we're taking this next leg up finally. So what I can see here, yo, Milo and Put Media guy, appreciate you tuning in. He said, go live in the Corvette later. Dude, I don't know. It's so cold out there, man. I don't know if I want to step foot outside right now. All right, so let's see here. Actually, not a bad idea, though. All right, so we got a nice top wall, bottom wall here, and yeah, right above. Obviously, I'm going to be honest. We already broke outside of our level, our wall. Looks like we're just trying to go up as of this second here. If we do end up continuing, we're just inside of empty space. So would love to see up to this 242.70. Obviously, you know, first TP would still be the middle of the move, and we're kind of there right now. So that is at this 241.56. Honestly, if I was going to enter into this trade for something new, I'm sorry, I think a few of these members are still holding some lottos for that next leg up. All right. Yeah. So 241, and then if we end up continuing up to that 242, I personally won't be chasing this unless we get some crazy retest. Also, we do have some downside movement here. So under that 239, if we get that nice break outside of this level here, maybe I could take some puts at this buyer or seller's control. Sorry. Clear gap up. Yeah, IWM is running. So down to that 236. So yeah, not too bad at all. We'll see how things play out. Right now, yeah, we're just running up. So if we get those targets, you know, 241, that 242. Yo, Christian, God bless you too as well, man. Blessed day today. You know, shout out Jesus is waking me up. It's gonna be a nice, great day. So looking forward to today. You know, for today, I'm just gonna chill out. As yesterday, you know, I'm not going to rush into anything. Obviously, I had a nice little lotto swing, nothing crazy. We'll go over that too, just a lotto. But yeah, for today, I will be honest, same thing. You know, if we have some trades, I'll definitely get in. I do see a couple good ones already. So yeah, we'll see how things play out. Yo, Chris, what's up? And yes, if you have any requests, now's the time to drop those in the comments. We will be going over Tesla first, and then after that, we're gonna, you know, do a lot more. So, just like yesterday, you know, we had to wait for a couple trades. So, just like yesterday here, you can see QQQ. We didn't have to wait that long, but we ended up getting in. Tesla, we had to wait just a bit. I do remember yesterday, we had a beautiful move up. We got in, had a beautiful move up, and then we kind of just stalled there. Told them not to get scared, and then we ended up finally smacking those TPs. So we will be going over Tesla. As you can see yesterday, we smacked it. Let's go 6-day winning streak. Shout out Landon. First day trading with this group went well. So his first day here. Tesla, shout out Carla. Shout out to all the ladies. She made what, $600-700 on that. So a nice little day there. See, shout out to Macchiato Babe. So she did great on that Tesla play. So as of right now, I do want to see if we got another little play here. Let's go ahead and get rid of all these alerts. So I was ready for either stop losses or take profits on this. As you can see for yesterday, we're going to get rid of this, and we're going to go to a possible 1 hour, 2 hour charts. And yeah, we're gonna go over it. All right, so on Tesla, this is what I have here. AMD have empty space to the downside, so yes, we'll go over AMD. So yes, there is still a lot of empty space to the downside too. So 1 second here. 1 second. All right, so this is what I can see here. This is on Tesla. Actually, hold on. I got where's my pen X? Where's my pen? Let me go ahead and write some things down. I want to start on a new page today too. Actually, you know what? I'll stay on the same page. I have a lot of room. 1 second here. 1 second. Give me 1 second here. All right. I see what I like. All right. All right, Vin. Okay, we're gonna go over Tesla too. We're gonna pull up all these trades. Hold on. Give me 1 second here. All right. Looks like I'll have to tweak up SPY in a second. I gotta tweak this up just in a second here. So everything's looking like it's trying to drop as of right now. Hold on, we're going to Lulu and also NVDA. Okay, cool. So yeah, we still, and yes, we'll go over Neo too. I know someone wanted to look at Neo as well. And SOFI. All right, hold on 1 second here. We'll do it. We shall. All right, so top wall there, nice bottom wall here. Right above us, we do have empty space. Personally, I would try it up to this. This is 425.76. Actually, doesn't look too bad. Yeah, looks good. So that's right above us. Right below us, though, so if we end up getting under this 413.99 down to this 3, hold on, sorry, I gotta fix this up a bit. There we go. All right, 399.49 looks good. That's to that downside. So both ways it looks good. So it looks like we had on a couple of these charts, we had a nice run up. Looks like we're trying to just drop here. So yeah, today we got a lot of news. Only reason why I didn't really want to swing anything heavy, only some lottos. As of right now, yeah, I've written that down if you're wondering. All right, so for AMD, we'll go over it. So there's 2 outcomes on this. As of last week, we still had a play to this downside. I pretty much think we could still finish it. As for this 1 hour, we were above this top wall here, and I didn't want this empty space. As you can see, we just went back to the box pretty much. I do want to see if we can at least bounce at this 197.4 and try to finish this move to this upside. But I will say, so this is still that 24-hour play that we still looked at. So yes, we still have a crazy move to this downside. So it's pretty wild because right here we ended up smacking this pretty nicely just last week. There's still a little move here. So if we get a close outside of this 203.39, especially on this 4 hour, we could end up finishing this move down to that 171, and then let's see, first TP will still be that 187. So still pretty much that same move. As of right now, you can see that 1 hour chart. It didn't want to fill that empty space. We'll love to see if we can bounce here. If we can't, could end up finishing this move. So yeah, that's on a nice 4 hour chart there. So yeah, under that 203, if we end up dropping all the way down into that empty space, it will be pretty crazy. All right, so 1 second here. We got some. So today is the 25th. Hold on 1 second here. So for today, we have, man, we got a lot of red folders. We just had, yeah, that's crazy. All right, so yeah, that's on AMD. I'll actually keep an eye on this, especially if we can get a nice 4 hour close under. I would definitely love to, hold on, let's see. AMD. Yo, Landon, what's up, what's up? He said, bro, it's just clicking buttons. No worries, man, all good. Should I get the Central Planner on TradingView? Got the free one right now, but don't know. For me, I do have the, I have a plan for sure. It also does allow me to have, you know, extended time frame instead of regular trading hours. But personally, I do have the plan, especially, you know, for the live trading, because they do have like a delayed chart too as well for the free. All right, cool. I'm gonna pull up all these other charts here. So RIVN will be next. Tesla, we're having a little drop there. PLTR, we'll do that as well. So we did AMD. Did I see KSS? I did not, man. So yes, we'll pull that up too. All right, so yeah, let's do it. All right, so RIVN, hopefully there's a move here. I definitely will be taking it if there is. I don't know. I do like trading on RIVN when there is a decent setup. All right, so same thing, just like, you know, all of our plays inside the Discord, same exact trades. This is what I can see here, which doesn't look too bad. Hold on, let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, this looks good. All right, I'm going to, Chris, hopefully you're watching, man. I will be writing this down, all right? Okay, so this is to the upside here. I can see we're not there quite yet. Yes, I definitely would have a trim here at this 1652. That'll be a very great trim, but I still want this full move of empty space. That looks good. So yeah, right above us, 1570. Yeah, 1578. We get that nice 4 hour candle close. So for this, I will wait for a candle closure. I will say, That's to the upside. Obviously, we got another move to the downside here. Sorry, 1 second. I'm choking on air right now. All right, so yo and everyone in the other chats, what's up, guys? He said, bro, it's a channel that I'm. Is it a call option when the market opens? Well, it really just depends on the setup. So I personally just don't, hop into calls or hop into puts without seeing a play. So yeah, it really just depends on the setup for this. If I'm looking, let's just say if we drop to the downside, I would be looking for puts here. Is it going to break out today? Now, I'll be honest, that's something that I can't tell you. Not because I don't want to, it's just I just go by what I see and not, what I feel pretty much. So if for all I know, we could end up, just going back and forth in between this box here. Hold on. So this box here, just going back and forth. And if it does that, I'll be honest, I'm not taking any trade. But I mean, if we do end up breaking under this 414 or 1448, empty space there. Break above that 1578, nice close, empty space there. So yeah, I mean, so yeah, I can't tell you where it's gonna go. I can only react to the play. Why can't I join your Discord server? So if I think it does work in the link in the bio. So the link is in the bio for the Discord. So honestly, if you just want to join the free chat, it's there. The free chat is pretty, nice. You can also see what the members have done here. I gotta clean the chat up just a bit, but you can see what we've done. Obviously, if one play doesn't work, that's fine. We get into a new play. But yeah, we've been having some really great days. So looking for the same, exact positions pretty much. All right, so. Dang, KSS did great again. That's crazy. All right, so KSS, yeah, we ended up going pretty wild again. As you can see, yeah, we ended up just shooting straight up. So this was the empty space that I was referring to from yesterday. I get there was a little bit of turbulence here, but yeah, empty space, we filled it all the way up to that 1798. We did great on that, or at least the chart say great on that. If it does end up continuing, let's take a look. Let me see. Let me look at the weekly chart. So I'm not gonna lie, my final target was hit on this, but if it does end up continuing, it looks like we have another little box here. Not the best box, I will say, but we break outside that 2094, could see up to that 2246. Yo, Mo, what's up? What's up? All right, cool. So that's there. Obviously, yes, this is the empty space that I'm referring to. So yeah, not too bad. Especially if we can stay up, that would be great. All right, so that's there. Also, yes, we'll go over SPY again. I do have to tweak this chart up just a bit now since we may end up closing like this. Let me see where the Qs are too. Hold on, give me a second. And yes, we'll go over and see where the Qs are and make sure I don't have to tweak that up anymore. All right, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Leave me alone. All right, cool. Yeah, we're good. All right, so yeah, we'll keep on going. SPY, yeah, I do have to tweak this up just a bit here. Honestly, the 1 hour still looks good. It just looks like if we have to close like this though, so we would have to close like this in order for us to go up to that upside. So the downside still looks good. All right, we'll tweak that up just a bit. Okay, cool. So we'll have to close like this, or I have to tweak this up again. Yo, Rubio, what's up? So how would you even consider the entry on that KSS with that fast jump? So pretty much with that, what I just seen was that empty space. Just for this is just what I seen here. So if you were watching my live just yesterday, I did see there was a little bit of empty space here, And yesterday we were just at, let's see, we were right here at this 1573 area. And I did see that there was a little bit of empty space that still was above us. The downside, I didn't really see anything, and unless we were down here. But yeah, we just wanted to fill this empty space, this little gap up. So my final target was this 1806, but yeah, I just wanted to go up. Obviously, if it continues, there's a little bit more empty space. So that's what we target every single day. I know it sounds stupid. I know people were trying to roast me saying that yeah, I'm just clicking buttons. I mean, technically I am clicking buttons, but but yeah, we do this every single day. It doesn't matter what time frame I'm on. Obviously, if one play doesn't work, that's fine. But you can see clear gap down. This was just yesterday. Area of consolidation. Once we break outside of consolidation, yeah, we got empty space above us. So yeah, you can see that happened just yesterday. Same thing with Tesla. Clear gap down, empty space. Break above a wall, empty space there. You can see what we did just yesterday. So I get it, people can roast it. It's fine. I promise you I could care less. Because, as long as we can catch some good, decent entries, and, the members, doing well too, then, that's all that matters. So, see a couple members end up hitting a couple trades, and yeah, so if one trade doesn't work, that's pretty much fine, man. All right, so yeah, let's go over PLTR as well. He said, keep clicking, dude. I mean, technically he isn't wrong. I am clicking buttons, so I guess that's all it is, right? We're just clicking buttons here, I guess. Which isn't technically wrong. All right, so on PLTR, this is what I see here. With clear gap down, no consolidation. So this was from yesterday. I'm not in this one, but yeah, we ended up breaking above. Would have been a very good bag. We did almost hit that inbound, so that first TP was at 165. Once we do get very close, that's when I do like to trim. You see, we got very close there. As of right now, in order for me to finish this move, I kind of want to start fresh from this, since that's kind of irrelevant. So yeah, let's see here. He said, clicking buttons ended my 9 to 5. Yo, Stinky, what's up, dude? I'm gonna pin that comment. Fire, man. Keep up the great work. Good job clicking buttons, bro. Oh, that's so funny. All right, so yeah, right above that 164. I kind of wanted to finish this move, so I may end up writing this one down. So 164, 172 doesn't look too bad. So yeah, right above. Yeah, looks really good. Looks really decent if we can finish that move there. Entry exit and balances that 168. So yeah, looks really good. So yes, using the Potter box right now. What's the time frame of calls you take? Do you take for a shorter time frame or longer? Yo, Icy, what's up, man? So I will say, for the swings, I do want some decent swings. I think the last week or two we haven't really swung anything heavy or anything crazy. Only like lottos. So I'm still waiting on a lot of swings to end up hitting, of course. Or a lot of entries for us to get into. I will say our day trades have been doing very good. So just adapting to the market pretty much. I will say though, if I'm day trading, it'll be on a 1 hour. So I do like to trade, day trade on a 1 hour chart, maybe 2 hour, possibly go down to a 30-minute too. Because I know, a 1 hour chart, I get it, it's not the craziest time frame, but I can still pull some really decent moves out of this. You can see, as for yesterday, we pulled some decent moves. This was from that 404 up to this 425. So we went up about, what, 15 bucks there. So, I can still, grab some decent moves. For the swing trades, they're obviously going to be a lot better if it's on a higher time frame. So, yeah, we'll see how things play out. Do you teach in the Discord? So, yes, I do end up teaching a lot more in the Discord, especially helping with entries and exits. There's a lot more information in there. A lot of times I do go over a little bit of lessons, telling people why I'm getting into trades. So So yeah, I do like to type things out a lot, and yeah. So yeah, if you're in the Discord, you can see, yeah, we have beginners start here. We will be adding a couple more videos as well too. All right, so yes, let's keep on going. Let's see here. How much would you spend on puts and calls on SPY? It really just depends on the move. I mean, if it's a great move, nothing really stopping us, I'll definitely go a little bit heavier and then, you know, just trim accordingly. If it's like a move that, you know, we have a lot of news on, or we're already pretty much in the empty space. So like yesterday, like AMD was a kind of a chase, so it would be more of a lotto. So you know, it'll be a position I really won't care about losing. So yeah, it really just depends on, you know, the setup. All right, so yeah, let's keep on going here. Let's see. So on SPY, yeah, above that 669, especially if we can get a nice close out of this box. We got some empty space that is above us and also below us too as well. All right, so KSS, yes, we'll go over this again. Yeah, as of right now, it did its thing here. We kind of already hit my targets here, so this was kind of the box that, you know, I originally had. Wasn't really a, you know, a crazy box, but there was empty space that was above us, and yeah, we end up hitting that final TP. And if we end up continuing up to that 2094, up to that 2246. Out the money contracts or in the money contracts? I will be honest, a lot of times I do grab out the money contracts. So, so like if you're in my Discord, you know, obviously we post pretty much everything inside the Discord as well. But you know, to briefly go over it, you know, it could, you know, this play from yesterday here. Obviously, you know, clear gap down, no consolidation. Once we break outside of our level here, I'm going to aim for, you know, my first or final TP. We mainly aim for that first TP, which is that 604. Maybe I could grab some 602s, maybe some, maybe I'll grab a little bit further. It really just depends. But I will say, if it's a ETF trade, you know, either I'll try 0 DTEs and I'll cut them if I have to, or I'll get some time. So time has been, you know, doing really well for me. All right, so yes, we'll keep on going. Let's look at some more trades here. I'm going to pull up pretty much everything. NVDA, cool, let's do that. We did PLTR. Let's do, hold on, NEO. So yeah, we got to go over NEO. So yeah, NEO will be first. We got to go over that. I promise we'll do that. ANF. Yo, Chavo, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. He said, what are you watching today, bro? Yo, what's up, bro? I still can't join your Discord server, and I don't know why. Does the link in my bio work? If that doesn't, if you hop on TikTok, I'm on TikTok right now. You'll be able to see it. So hold on one second here. So yeah, my TikTok is putbrothers.trading. So if you have TikTok, you can hop on there. Hopefully that works. Alright, so let's get straight to it. NEO. Okay, for NEO, yeah, we ended up, well, we had what earnings on this? As you can see, yeah, we ended up breaking above the top wall. So we actually did end up filling this empty space here up to that 616. But I will say that, yeah, we ended up just dropping there. So we're kind of back into step one. So if we can end up, you know, continuing above that 598, looks good to this upside there. Yo, alerts. Yes, I'm on YT right now. I don't know if I can say the full name, but yeah, I'm on YT. All my live streams are there. They're recorded, so everything will be there. Even the ones from yesterday, even the ones from 6 months ago, they're there. All right, so that is on NEO. That's what I can see there. Also, let's go over NVDA. Let's take a look here. I'm not gonna lie, this is what I wanted yesterday, which we didn't get yet. Yo, Mario, what's up? What's up? He said it would help if you zoom in on the screen. We don't need to see the keyboard. Thank you. Yo, Jalea, like I could, but okay, I guess I see what you're saying. I do need to fix it up a bit. Thanks for the feedback, man. All right, so hopefully I can get my real streaming back, so the phone's not just directly in my face. All right, 1 second here. I gotta get rid of this this chart right here. All right, 1 second. I gotta get rid of this ad. Let's see here. All right, let's do it. View is perfect. Okay, cool. Just making sure you guys can see clearly. So yes, I do take feedback too as well. All right, clear gap down here, no consolidation. This is what I wanted to the upside above this 183. So this is something that I wanted yesterday. I had my alert set. We just never got above there. So yeah, that's what I can see there. Obviously, to this downside here, there is a lot of downside that I can see. So let's take a look here. So there's a small move that I can see. This is on a little 1 hour chart. So under that, let me take a look, make sure it's all good. Okay. Actually, that looks really good, actually. Hold on. NVDA. NVDA, okay. Yo, Heath, what's up? You teach the Potter way? I mean, I do like to, you know, use the Potter box. Maybe I do utilize it just a little bit differently. Obviously, you know, shout out Potter, give him a, you know, nice little follow. But yeah, I just try to, you know, do it as simple as I can. This is just what I see. But yeah, under that 173 down to this 170 actually looks really good. So yeah, we'll see if that ends up playing out pretty nicely. We're right at our wall there. So yeah, it looks really good. But yes, I do, you know, teach it, or I do use it a little bit differently. Obviously, you know, I just see what I see. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I do have the free Discord, so if you want to join the free Discord, you can. I do have my free live streams as well every day. VIP chat is there. Actually, that code is expired, but yes, I do have my course pretty much 2 months free in the VIP chat too as well. But that's that. All right, NVIDIA, I did write that down, so hopefully that plays out. Looks really good, actually. All right, so we'll keep on going here. Let's see. All right, so let's get straight to it. All right, so as of right now, this is what I can see. How much would you spend on puts and calls on SPY? Dude, honestly, you know, it's not really a wrong answer. After we go over this, well, we'll talk about it a bit. All right, so, all right, A&F does have a good move, actually. Oh, yeah, that looks really good. So, of that 78.12, we get this nice break. Empty spaces above us. Looks good. Actually, not bad at all. So yeah, we do have empty space that is above us. Not too bad at all. So over that 78.12 here, if we get that nice close. He said 8. Oh wow, the contract. Oh dang, that's crazy. Dude, actually, I was talking to Rug yesterday. We were coming up with the end of day swings pretty much. And there was this one trade. I think it was ON. It looked really good, but we both checked the contracts. We were like, yeah, never mind. We're not taking that one. So yeah, we only had that. That was the main one I did want to swing, but I was like, man, you know what? I'll just take a lotto. I you know, obviously, you know, we haven't really had any crazy swings or anything. But yeah, if the contracts are doo-doo, but the, you know, the trade looks great, we stay away from it. Yo, Drew, what's up? What's up? Good to see you, man. You explain it a little easier. Yo, appreciate the comment, man. Really appreciate it. All right, so that's there. All right, so on SPY, pretty much, obviously on SPY, you could even, you know, go a little bit further out the money. With SPY, really just depends on the setup. For me, if you're asking how much I would spend, I mean, it really doesn't, it's not like a big deal. It's just really what you want to risk, of course. So there's some members that maybe grab 1 or 2 contracts, which is nothing wrong with. There's some members that, you know, load up on contracts and, you know, go pretty heavy. It's not really, you know, a wrong answer. As long as we can hit those targets, that's what all that matters. So, you know, not calling anyone out, but you can see, yes, some members only grab 1, but, you know, things add up. Things do add up. Some members grab, you know, multiple contracts. If you're brand new and, you know, first starting out, I probably wouldn't full port into one play, but, you know, that's just me. All right, yeah, we'll keep on going. All right, so yes, Lulu, this is what you know what, hold on. Actually, we'll write this down again. So Lulu actually looks good. So this is what this was another one I actually wanted yesterday. So I had like 2 or 3 other stocks that I wanted to trade, and we just couldn't get it yet. Hopefully today we can get it. So yeah, same thing here. Now this will be a nice little entry if we can get it, but clear gap down to consolidation. Right above this top wall here, we get this nice break. Nice kind of close, empty spaces above us, so looks really good, not too bad there. All right, so that's on Lulu. And yes, guys, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. So yes, I will be getting some water, as usual. So yes, if you have any requests, now's the time to drop those in the comments. We will be going over pretty much everything. And yes, link is in the bottom for the Discord. You can join the free chat or the VIP chat. You can see what a couple members end up doing here. And yes, shout out to Mila for putting that link inside the Discord in the other chat. All right, yes, give me 1 second. We will be going over everything. I'm going to pull up all these little tickers here. All right, cool. All right, cool. All right, 1 second here. I'll be right back. Drop your comments. We'll be right back here, guys. Yo, what's up, everyone? I'm back. All right, so let's take a look here. All right, we're gonna pretty much get started here. Oh, dude, I gotta charge my MacBook, and yes, my phone is charged today, so no one can roast me saying it's not charged. Almost got a full battery today, guys. So yes, today is gonna be a great day. All right, let's see here. All right, looking at a couple charts Rug posted. So yeah, those charts look pretty good, pretty decent. So yeah, we got a nice little move, couple little moves here. Won't let me join the Discord. So yeah, it should let you join in the link in the bio. The free chat does work, I think, so it should work. If it doesn't, just let me know. Give me a DM. I should be responding to DMs later today. He said IWM 0DTE cooked me on IWM. Okay, we can go over that too. All right, so SOFI, you know, this play worked out literally perfectly. Oh wow, hold on. Before we go to the next leg up, that looks crazy. But as of right now, yeah, we had this clear gap down. We ended up getting a nice break outside of our wall, our level, and we ended up trotting up, going to that first, and we tapped that final TP perfectly, that 27.63. So that play ended up working out great. As for right now, you can see this is why we dropped there. We could end up going to a lower time frame, breaking this down a bit. If I ended up taking this back down, there's another little wall here, and under that 26.44, honestly would try back into that box there and see if we can hit that little play there. So it actually doesn't look too bad. I will say though, so just give me a second. Yeah, it looks crazy, right? So this is the next move that I can see. Hold on, I personally want to do this on a higher time frame, see if we can do that. Oh yeah, I'm writing this down. That looks good. SOFI, hold on. Okay, maybe I should put an alert there. Just maybe. That looks really good. Yo, Yaz, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Dude, can you still see the Discord? Hopefully you can still see it. You should still be in. Let me take a look here. SOFI. Oh, that looks good. Hold on. Right above this, so yeah. Nice top wall there, nice bottom wall here. Right above. Personally, I would try it up to this, let's see. 31.76, which looks good. If we end up getting that nice break there. Empty space. Yeah, yeah, I would like a close above this wall here. Looks good. Not too bad. Dude, yeah, so that was the only reason why, you know, I had a lotto on it. We kind of were already pretty much up, so, or at least past the box, though. So, I actually did want to swing ON, but contracts were just kind of terrible. So, yeah, we'll see how things play out. Alright, so, let's see. Alright, SOFI, great move. If that ends up happening, I definitely will participate. Let's see, in video, where are we at here? Okay, we're still there. Okay. So yeah, NVIDIA here, same thing. This is what I seen. This is on a third, or I think we actually did this on a 1 hour? No, we did this on a 30 minute. Okay, yeah, we did this on 30 minute here. All right, cool. So, okay, yeah, we did this on a 30-minute chart under that 173. 52. There is a lot of empty space down to that 170.67. So this is something, yeah, you know, doesn't look too bad. We're pretty much right there. Do want to see if that, you know, can play out, but doesn't look too bad there. All right, so that's that. ANF SPY. Let me take a look. QQQ. Yeah, we can do that again. IWM. All right, yeah, we'll go over IWM. I think we started running. I think we pulled back, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we did. All right, so we'll go over that too. LOY. Hold on, I got you. Yo, Freedom, what's up? Hold on 1 second here. Plug. My bad. I swear I seen your comment, but it just went right by my head. Okay, hello. Yeah, Drew, I seen it too. My bad. Wow, Lulu looking pretty nice. In VRI. Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, let's get straight to it. Let's see. LLY 24-hour charts. Let's see. LLY. Hold on. Let's see. Am I? Hold on. Let me look. If I'm not mistaken, okay, yeah. If I'm not mistaken, there's literally nothing stopping us to the upside. Alright, so yeah, it actually looks pretty crazy. Yeah, I don't really have any words for it. In fact, that, you know, we could end up just continuing to the upside. What I can say is, you know, if I, you know, were looking for something to the downside, though, there's this. So top, bottom, all there, right under this 1010 area down to this 968 looks good. Empty space is currently there, so actually not too bad. We'll just have to see, you know, if it'll can play out. So under that 1010 looks good down to this 968. So not too bad there. We'll see how things play out. We'll look at plug too. So Freedom, hopefully you're watching. Yo, Rosie, what's up? What's up? Google, Latifa, what's up? Yeah, I got you guys and gals. I struggle with trading new all-time highs to the upside because there are no points of reference. So personally, I'll be completely honest. I don't trade stocks at all-time highs. I'll be completely honest. You know, just for me, I get it. Yes, we could end up going higher. Nothing stopping us. But for me, at least, I just leave it alone and just find something that, you know, I'm decent at for sure. Yo, Latifa, good to see you once again. Appreciate you tuning in. All right, so plug looks like we're trying. We ended up touching that 154, or we're trying to at least. We didn't officially touch it, but that's what I would want to see. I will say though, we created another box, so I kind of want to start fresh from this. Right above that 201, if we can get that nice break outside of that level, that wall here, we have empty space up to that 251, which looks good. Not bad at all. So plug, yeah, actually not bad. We'll see if we can get that nice candle close end of day. Yeah, this looks like an end of day trade. So that's on plug. All right, so that's there. IWM, we'll go over this. So for IWM, we kind of already, okay, pretty much same thing, you know, just like all of our trades. We had this clear gap down, no consolidation. We were running this morning, so we did have a nice little run. Hold on, let's change this really quickly. All right, so where are we at? We're running on the keys. We're on IWM, but let's see. All right. All right, one second here, guys. All right, so yeah, on IWM, my bad. I was typing a couple things out. He said, "Bro, I can't get into the group. It's crazy." Yeah. What do you see when you join, or when you try to join? I mean, it should work, especially if you're trying the free chat. It should work. If it doesn't work, you might be entering the wrong email in. All right, so IWM. Okay, we had a crazy push-up. We closed outside of our box. We were going up. It looked great. Obviously, we just kind of just, went back down. We're right at this, seller's control here. So I kind of would want to see, at least for the upside, we need a rejection outside of this 240.40. If we can clearly reject, I would love for us to finish this move to this upside up to that 242 and 241. But I will say, if we plan on dropping today, I kind of already circled it already. But yes, under that 239 looks good. Down to that 236. Could end up trying some puts if we end up having seller's control there. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad. We'll see how things play out. Actually, I would end up trying that if it, ends up getting this empty space below us, or if we retest. So not too bad there. Yeah, we got a couple good plays for today. Looking like. Yeah, looking pretty good, looking pretty crazy for today. So yeah, we'll keep on going. Let's see here. We got to go over a few other ones that I haven't went over yet. Let's see here. 1 second here. So Latifah wants Google. So yes, let's do Google. We'll go over Tesla again. We can do that for you. So Google. Yeah, that's crazy. We're just straight up green candles, which is just wild there. So for Google, yeah, like I said, I just don't have any other words. So no other words at all. Yeah, we could end up, getting that continuation to the upside. I don't really have any other words to say about that. If I was looking towards the downside, though, this is what I could, easily see. So let's see here. We can go to a... So it looks like I'm going to be just completely honest with you. If this 30-minute... Okay, there we go. I was like, if the 30-minute doesn't look good, then I will let it build some structure. But looks like we got a little bit of structure here. So right under this 325, we can clear that. We have empty space down to this... Sorry, hold on. 425 down to that 318, so it looks good. So boom, there we go. Right now, we're just trying to find its way. So that happens. Nice little clear little box down. Cool, cool, cool. So Mara, okay, cool. Yeah, we'll go over that too as well. All right, so Mara, looks like one play is already kind of hit. I don't know what type of box that I had here. Okay, all right, I get it. I understand what box I had. Oh yeah, so Mara, I like it. Don't, let these middle lines fool you. It's just boxes, empty space. Clear gap down here, no consolidation. Yeah, above that 1182, we cleared that. Empty space up to that 1695. So it actually looks really good. We'll just have to see, if things can play out on that. Not too bad there. So yeah, that's on Mara there. Okay. REN and then Home Depot. I think that's just what, HD. Yeah, got you. So yeah. Oh, actually, not bad. Let's see. Alright, so this is a nice little 4-hour. I did see the 24-hour, but 4-hour also looks decent. Right above this 50.79 up to that 54.08 looks good. Just like, every play in our Discord, for this, for today, I'm just gonna, relax. Not really, rush into any plays. If we get a nice little entry, that's cool. If not, then that's fine too as well. But that's on IREN, looks really good. HD, let's take a look at a 24-hour possibly. Hold on. Oh wow, that's crazy actually. Yeah, that's wild. Okay. Yeah, HD looks good. Yeah, that looks crazy. That looks insane actually. So yeah, I'll definitely be writing this in my book for sure. So HD above that 344 up to that 362 looks good actually. Yeah, I could definitely try that for sure. All right, so that's on HD. Okay, I'll write that down. That's cool. I'm actually gonna leave that up. So yeah, not too bad there. All right, so that's that, and also yes, we'll do OKLO too as well. So OKLO, personally, I think we did this one in 1 hour. All right, so it looks like we kind of had a break outside. I personally want to see a nice strong next candle. So above that 92.69, we need a strong candle close. If we can get a strong candle closure, empty space is above us, so it looks good. But yes, guys and gals, thank you all so much for tuning into the live stream. I got a lot of typing to do today, as per usual. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. If you do want to join the Discord, you can join the free chat or the VIP chat. Free chat's there. You can see what we, pretty much do here. If you do want to join the VIP, it's there. If you don't, no worries. I'll still be on live stream as well. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll see you either in the Discord or my next live chat. So yes, have a blessing, guys and gals. See you all soon in Jesus' name, amen.